This series begins where the final China video ended, sharing a bowl of chicken's testicles with my new friend Pangcha at the China-Vietnam border. So, Pingcha has just told me that, well, can you show me?
Jiao. Jiao.
He just told me these are cockerel balls. But allow me to back up a little bit. Before arriving in the Chinese border town of Laokai, I'd spent the last 2 years pedaling a unicycle 10,000 miles from my home in Somerset, England, across Europe, through Turkey, onwards towards a freight ship across the Caspian Sea that delivered me to Central Asia, whereafter I made my most recent ride of 3,400 miles across mainland China. As well as attempting to become the first person to circumnavigate the world by unicycle, I'm ultimately making this trip to expose myself to foreign cultures, push myself physically, and to raise awareness of the Somerset-based charity School in a Bag that provide educational tools to children in all corners of the globe. Oh, and I should probably add that what you're about to watch was shot all the way back in February 2017. Yes, it's taken me a long time to put these videos together, but I think that you'll agree that the long wait was worth it. So sit back, relax, pull up your own plate of chicken's testicles, and I hope you enjoy watching my experiences unicycling from the top of Vietnam down to Singapore. This is Ed Unicycles, Southeast Asia. Enjoy. Shishay Pancha, thank you. I'll see you. Okay, do you need more time? Yes, I need more time. I'm in Vietnam, I'm at a cash point, and these are the options. I can get 100,000 Vietnamese dollars, 500,000, a million Vietnamese dollars. I think that's about 35 quid. Whoa, look at that. There's my million Vietnamese dollars. I'm a bloody millionaire. Now I need to find somewhere cheap to stay. I need to try and work out what is cheap, because I've got no idea what stuff costs around here. Well, millions of dollars apparently. So I'm no longer a millionaire. I have only 600,000 left. Super exciting thing that I just realised. Here's my phone. I can just open Facebook or YouTube or Google without having to use a VPN. Look at this! No! It's Chinese censorship. Ooh, it just opens! I took the next day off the unicycle to rest my legs and to start exploring this new country. It's just weird that it's like hanging on here. I don't need. No, just it. It's alright. Good morning. I'm in Vietnam. That lady had a cockerel on her handlebars. I have to say, I haven't seen that one before.
You take your dreams and you put them in a bottle. You take your bottles and you put them on a shelf just out of reach.
I couldn't rest for long, however, as my visa was only good for 14 days.
Just out of reach.
The next day I packed up the unicycle and started my journey south.
Locked away in little boxes. You keep your boxes locked away inside a room without a key.
This mountain got the better of me. I'm walking now.
Away from
I don't know what gradient it is. Like, I'm actually struggling to walk and push the unicycle up. That kind of shows how steep it is.
let me in. You won't let me in.
Good morning. I've been in Vietnam now for just over a week, I think. And it's beautiful. It's hard work. These hills are nothing like the kind of smooth gradients you get in China. In China it's lovely because you just kind of go through tunnels and go over bridges and it smooths out the gradient. Here, the roads just go over mountains, which has been hard work, and I've been walking up some of the steeper and longer passes. But it's pretty. I'm 85 miles from the Laos border. I think the road's going to get pretty hilly today. I turn off the river that I've been following for the last 50 miles or so, and just start heading into some much steeper mountains. I don't think they're very high, I just think it's a lot of just up and down, up and down, up and down, so it could be quite slow. It was slow, and that coupled with the 90% humidity meant that I had to frequently stop and ask locals for water. After restocking, this family kindly invited me to lunch. See, Bambao New Teu. Try. Yeah.
Bạn bao nhiêu tuổi? Bạn bao nhiêu tuổi? Bạn 16 tuổi. Nói không hiểu đâu. 16 tuổi.
Yeah.
16 tuổi.
Yeah. Okay, he is. Me, 8 tuổi.
16 tuổi.
Thằng này biết không biết nói gì
I'm 21.
21 tuổi.
Yeah.
21 tuổi ra 16 tuổi.
Go ahead. I need to keep running. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn. Rồi.
Today, don't know if you can see it, going up that hill. Let's move it up a little bit. Yeah, going up there. Say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hal and gang I've met, and we're just riding down this mountain together. By themselves, I'm sure these kids would be blasting down these hills, but while they were riding with me, they pulled on their brakes, and gang even helped me with a bit of filming.
I never try to change you. I never rearrange you. You won't let me in.
Soon after leaving Hal and gang, I spotted these guys with white face masks by the side of the road. I just had to stop and ask them what they were up to. Yeah, okay. Why? Where? I feel like good skin. We struggled to communicate, but eventually I worked out that the masks were to beautify their faces for the big day tomorrow. Fam's wedding is tomorrow, and they're saying tonight they're going to kill a cow. They're going to drink a lot, so I'm invited to stay, so I'm going to stay tonight, so that's great. So it's Fam, Kain, and Gum.
Yes.
Yeah?
Hello.
Because the guys are taking me up the hill to their home for lunch, unfortunately I missed the actual slaughter of the cow, but we did make it back down to see it being prepared. The blowtorch and scraper are used to remove all hair from the cow hide. It may look brutal, but it ensures no part of the animal is wasted. The slaughter and preparation of a cow is a special event here, so most of the family stand around to watch. Hello. I think everyone wants to see me ride, so I'm gonna give a little demonstration. Oh, good. Go again. It was lovely to be able to provide entertainment to Fam and his family after they had generously invited me in and given me a small glimpse into their lives. Later, I was recruited to help cut herbs for tonight's meal. So it was more, and then moto.
Happy wedding.
Happy wedding, yeah. I wish you the best, yeah. After eating, I brought out some family photos to show everyone.
Friend, father, and mother.
Grandfather, grandmother, yeah. All in all, it was a wonderful evening. And Fam, I hope you and your wife enjoy married life.
You too, me.
Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Just left the wedding. Wow, lost for words, that was amazing. Unfortunately, I can't stay for the actual wedding today because tomorrow is literally my last day in Vietnam. I didn't go for the visa, I just went for the 15 days free entry at the border. And I can't believe I've already been here for, this is my 14th day, 2 weeks. Hello! So yeah, it's a little bit too far to have pushed in one day to get to the border. It's nice to split it over two. Wish I could have stayed, but if I was to stay, I would have stayed all day and then I would have stayed the night and then tomorrow morning I want to get off and more drinking and nah, it's better to get off now. But that was fun and really kind people. Hello. So that's it. Got about 50, no, it's about 60 miles, I think. I didn't really do that much yesterday. I turned up at the party and that was it. So yeah, it's about 60 miles to the border. And with these hills, 30 miles a day is enough. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Choco pie, that's right. Yes, I am. So that's what I'm staying tonight, which is great because I've got Wi-Fi. I've got a restaurant right there, so I'm gonna have another meal. It's ideal. So easy part of the day is done. I've done about 10 miles of flat riding. Now we've got a mountain to climb, and up there somewhere is where the border is, which is quite exciting. Right on the top of a 1,000 meter climb. So that's it for Vietnam, and the completion of the first country in my Southeast Asian adventure. It reaffirmed to me that unicycle touring, as unusual and physically grueling as it can be, is certainly one of the most rewarding ways to see the world. I'm honoured to have shared time with fam, Hal, gang, and everyone I met in this country, and I'm extremely excited to share my experiences in the next one. Lao. But to see this, you'll have to wait till next time. I'm not quite sure if I get a visa at the border or if I get a stamp like Vietnam. I think it might be a visa, which does concern me a bit because it makes me think that maybe I should have brought some money. All right, so development in the no money, how to get into Laos problem. I can't get in. Okay, that was episode number 1 of Ed Unicycle Southeast Asia, and I'm just incredibly excited to be able to actually share it with you because I've been editing these videos for the last 4 months, and it's just exciting that they're done, they're finished. I'm trying something a bit different with this series. They're going to be coming out every week on YouTube, so for the next 9 weeks you'll see another episode until episode 10, that's the last one. If you want to watch the full 2.5 hours of edited videos right now, you can go over to Vimeo, and I've got it up there. It's on Vimeo on demand. You can pay to watch the whole thing. You can just binge watch it and you don't have to wait for 9 weeks. But I totally understand if you don't want to do that. They'll be coming out on YouTube as normal anyway. But if you want to support what I'm doing and the kind of editing process to put these videos together, then I'd appreciate you paying for them. That's it. I'll see you next week, or whatever. However you decide to watch them, I appreciate it because, as I say, put a lot of work into these, so it's just nice that there's people out there keen to watch what I did 1.5 years ago in Southeast Asia. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week on YouTube. Cheers.